Hello. This video will be about coronavirus. You will find out how dangerous it is. How is this virus transmitted? Where did this terrible virus come from? Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and listen carefully. How dangerous are these viruses? Coronavirus is the name of a whole family of viruses that derive their name from a specific form. Previously, it was mainly associated with animal diseases. And it turned out that coronavirus can be transmitted to humans. It mainly causes respiratory diseases. A varying severity. Someone has a common cold, and someone has a serious illness like SARS, which is also called SARS or purple death. In 2003, SARS caused by coronavirus spread to China, Hong Kong and Vietnam, then nearly 800 people died from it. Then the Chinese authorities tried to hide the epidemic to the last. How is this virus transmitted? Mostly coronavirus is transmitted from animals to people. But Chinese scientists say that a new virus can be transmitted from person to person. The virus is insidious in that coronavirus may first have intestinal form, and then it can turn into a respiratory one. However, once having been ill, a person will most likely not be vulnerable to the virus for the second time. Most likely, the cause was the wet market in Wuhan. In such markets, they do not monitor the quality of products too much. Also, the virus was similar to bat coronavirus. Probably the chain is as follows: a snake, a Chinese cobra or a kraut ate the infected bat, and the snake, in turn, is a man. Snake mediator helped the virus mutate and successfully get into the human body. There is nothing to be surprised at. Snake meat in China is considered a delicacy. There are, of course, conspiracy theories. Perhaps this is an artificial virus, a biological weapon. Chinese authorities link disease outbreak to market. Seafood in Wuhan. The first patients there were either regular customers or sellers. This market also sells snakes, bats and other animals. A study published by a group of Chinese scientists on January 22 said, a snake is the most likely reservoir for coronavirus in the wild. It is assumed that coronavirus mutated in the body of the animal, after which it was able to infect humans. This is a concern because when the virus a new one, we don't know how it affects people, the WHO admitted. The incubation period of a coronavirus can last from 2 to 12 days. On January 20, the National Health Commission of China confirmed the transmission of the new coronavirus from person to person. Prior to this, virologists believed that coronavirus spreads only through infected products. Features of the course and complications. With normal coronavirus infection, complete recovery usually occurs in 5 to 7 days. Viruses MERS and SARS-CoV, as a rule, do not cause complications and the prognosis of the disease is favorable. If the disease is more severe, it can take 2 or more weeks to recover. In severe cases, the consequences of coronavirus are extremely unfavorable. Severe intoxication, signs of pulmonary edema, progressive acute respiratory failure, multiple organ failure. Prognosis for this course. Unfavorable diseases. Be healthy and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends.